Alright, hello everyone. We're gonna be working more on making a good amount in Minecraft. Yeah, gotta do our traditional game here. Give our pet. There we go, little guy. Alright, so last time we started working on the initial falls area. We were using the game as reference because I do actually own a game, and this is what we got to do so far. It's kind of like that beginning area where you fall down from the top of this log here. So I think today's focus is going to be that upper area, like where we can see that screenshot here in the top right of like walking on that log. So I'm going to try to recreate kind of what's behind them right there on this right side over here, where that's going to be. So I got to kind of figure out what that is and kind of piece together what could potentially. Well, we'll see how that goes. I think what I'll start with is actually just taking this log and pull it quite a bit more this way. So it kind of gets lost into the trees back there. We're going to need some trees, I think. Okay, here's my stream. Steam? Wow. My stream manager. Okay. Has it caught up? It has caught up. Okay. That's good. We'll extend the log kind of this way. Now we can kind of get an idea of, whoop, as I fall down, as where these guys could be. So I feel like they're probably roughly standing here. Like the main character's probably roughly here. Those kids right there. Whoop. We kind of need to piece together things from this point. There's definitely going to be some cliffside that comes up. There's going to be some like areas that'll level out. We're definitely going to need to doing our mix. Have this make sense. I know this is not going to be quite as far away as it is in that screenshot, but that's okay. Alright, and this area right here is kind of not technically that is either, but also okay, because we're going to have trees on both sides, it looks like. So maybe what I'll end up doing is building up the land around here and just have this be more of a, it could be like another cliffside here maybe. But we'll get to that part later probably, since I'd want to probably get into the game and verify if there's anything over there or not. Let's keep making our way over here. There's like a little bit of a... Okay, it's actually really difficult to sort out with just that tiny little picture, huh? There's gonna be a lot of head scratching, fiddling and stuff. Okay. I shaped this a little different. Double check. This one, which would be the opposite waterfall in the middle. Kind of looks. The main waterfall is the only one visible? Or like up at that? No, okay, there are more that are up higher. I was planning on having other waterfalls. Here, for example, is going to be one. I was just going to have it flow over the log. So if we bring this up like, I don't know, something like this. That's the start of it, and I go over 1, 2, 3. That's where that waterfall would come into place if I'm doing it the way I was intending to, which I think kind of would look really cool that way, since it'll bring, will kind of make the log be in between waterfall bits. So the only thing about that is how are we going to explain that log falling into there? A little bit problematic. So I guess what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to improvise as we go, because another waterfall was going to be here with this being the edge of it. Oh. Is that's roughly the height we want. Wouldn't go 3, 4 again. This is where the other waterfall could go. Alright. That's kind of the... Oh, that's gonna wreck a few things on its way down, but I think that's okay. We're gonna fill this in with water. Nice. Do that real quick. Alright. Kinda like having that one got a couple bits of difference to it. Here we might want to something like that. Bit of a outcrop there, and maybe even do one further up. So I feel like I should do another one there. That might be. There we go. So it kind of gives that waterfall a bit more of a shape to it as well. Yeah, I think that'll work. I'm gonna have to figure out how the log makes. Guess if we make the waterfall taller than what the log is, I'm gonna say maybe this is then the log right there, maybe. So right, that could be the full log like that. Stop doing. Okay. All right. The other. Look at this one. That would kind of give us a bit more of a wider view. Got like the main one there, so there's gonna be like grassy patches. Let's grab some moss. And we're going to have to use that probably to kind of build some areas. Maybe we'll have like this here. Build this up to it. Could have it go in like 2 blocks. Something like that. Build this up. Do something like that, so we got a bit of that little green patch there. Stuff can come up. This maybe? The cliffside kind of meshes in. Bit there. Something like that. Work. Put a couple flowers over there. With this log then, we should probably count how many blocks this. 4 through 5. That's a really tall tree. Means that this waterfall would need to be 37 for it to make sense. Hmm. Well, what do you do with this? I guess I'd want the waterfalls to be behind. So with the way I've got this built, I'd have to move all of this back. So kind of ruin. The only explanation to have a log over this would be if it fell, but I guess maybe they put it. Maybe someone put it there? Maybe it was magic? Maybe these springs are magical and protected? Yeah, we're gonna go with the magic route. I know it's like, that's super easy to go with, but like, it works. We're in a fantasy world. It's fine. Basically what we're gonna do then, I think what I'll do is I'll build up the rest of the cliffside until it reaches kind of the areas I'm wanting. This here, like that height maybe? Start doing the moss. Get that other layer. We'll do something like this for that. There, so that could be the other mossy layer. So we've got to build rocks up until they reach there. Various directions, forward and backwards. Something like that. Just kind of those two little perches, I guess you could call them. So we kind of got to do the same stuff back here. So we'll first of all remove this because we don't want this to... This stuff just kind of keeps going up. Guess this is kind of the top of the cliffside, so we can put a bit of granite here to connect to that. Got to kind of mix up what this is, and I think these should also be probably another... Oh right, I was gonna look up on... Let me see if I can find a map real quick. But... a walkthrough might pull up like a map. Got that right. Okay. A map of this like beginning area I could look. I kind of need to compare that to a world map. Well, a world map. Quick. Okay, well, this might be even... Oh yes, I found the Cool, cool. Probably about showing that instead of what I'm working. But doing. Brain needs to think. Guess what I could do is, since we're working on area, I could save the that's not even showing the whole thing. Huge. Get down a bit. A little more visible, but I feel like that's going to kind of block quite a bit. I think I can manage with that. That's just the... That there's just the area we're working on. So, as you can tell, look on the map, the waterfalls here, there's actually a total of 6. We're going to have one more right there. We're going to have one here. We have, and then we're going to have 2 more over here. So I need to build up some left side. Kind of comes out even, I feel like. And this one kind of goes straight. So to kind of get an idea, this is kind of where it ends. So we're going to have this here, maybe that. And then the water will be in that area, which should fill that in. Okay. That gives us a really good idea of what we're going to be building. And then where the areas connect, they're somewhat obvious. Okay, so it looks like first picture is this waterfall and then like a path that goes straight down this way. Like a bridge here. Then the second picture is actually this little bit of water, I think. Yes, it's actually this section. This kind of flows around. There's 2 areas. Okay, so this is this first river. Side part there. We could make these connect just for the sake of it making sense. So I feel like that's missing something. I'm probably gonna have to fire up the game just to fully understand the area. Let's do that. I'm gonna have to go through the like little beginning part because I couldn't save at the point that we were last time. Let me get that open. Probably gonna also pause our music. Will be in the back. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll pop this. Okay. Doesn't really matter if we do a new or load game. This one is the one that's just gonna start us at the cut. Get me for playing through the cut.
Hey! Guys!
While it's doing that, I will just have to work on some of this.
Up! Whoa!
Shh! Be quiet, stupid. If the Elder finds us here, we're done for.
Yeah. We're not supposed to be here. Everyone in the village knows about the ghost.
You really believe that old fib? The grown-ups just say there's a ghost to scare us away. But I did hear Grandma say she saw something shiny by the falls when she was little.
Maybe it's treasure. Let's go find it.
Help!
Water there. Full cutscene, please. Yep, follow your deer. Good, perfect. Okay, then we can hop back over here. So from the map thing we were looking at,
Whoa.
yes, we know. That's good. So if we look over here, kind of just keeps trailing off that direction. And if we head over this way, kind of goes around. So we could make it a loop. And in turn, yeah. So we can basically make a loop here. Let me go check this spacing. We want a decent amount of space from here. Okay, 5, 8, maybe 8. So we're gonna go 6, 7, 8, maybe something like that. 1, 5, 4, 5, 6 roughly. So this is going to be where the water will lead. And that's where it can kind of loop around. Then we can take the water from here. Let's say maybe it... might be able to keep that bit of grass like there and there. Go like that, roughly. There, that could be where that river goes. And try to work on rounding this out a bit more. Something like that. That could work. Pull this all in. There we go. And this is gonna only be like a 3 wide river. It's not too thick, so let's kind of just break a bit of a river here. There's that straightaway there, and perfect. Okay, we can make this that whole island with the trees and stuff and kind of do that similar pattern. Got that sorted. Take a look at what we got here. We got a big river there. Okay, so we got one waterfall that's right there and one... Can I actually like open? I can't do it. Alright, have this thing. Got this area. Got a good idea. Kind of curves down and around, which we somewhat did, so maybe we want to actually curve it down and around a bit more. And maybe go like this more than how that was, and then curve it back up and around. Something like this might be better. Something like that, maybe. I think that might look a little bit better. Okay, something like that. Yeah, that could work. Okay. Let's check out the other side if we can. Can't get up in there. This is actually where the sword's at. Yes, I know. Story thingy.
Huh?
Over here. Yes, the sword's talking to you. Don't worry about it. We're not worried about gameplay. Yap about the... Okay, so now we get a better idea of what this area is. There's not a second waterfall over here. So we'll actually take this out. But we'll still have water kind of going along the edge of here. See if we can stop it like there or something. Could kind of wrap around. A bit thinner, a bit too thick. Kind of wrap down and around a little bit, so let's get a better view. Get a nice harvest. If we look at the mini map, it will look to build that city, which isn't actually on the map, isn't it? Okay. We go here. So that's probably a decent amount of stuff, like there, maybe. So there's like a thin bit of land here. Where we have more. So I guess this can kind of wrap around a little bit before it comes over here. That. And we'll have river kind of wrapping around the edge of this. Yeah. Okay. We got like a thin area before of where the water's at here before it goes down a thicker area. This all can be filled in. And I was going to focus on the cliffs, but I got super distracted because I needed to make more sense of this area here before I finished the cliffside up there. Okay. That kind of goes... I mean, it goes down. So... It's roughly where I've got it now. So... It kind of just goes straight down and then opens up some. Flips over where it opens up. Okay, it kind of comes in a little bit. Something like this. This area's got to be real thin, right? Something like that. So like a little bit of a spot where the water kind of collects there. And I think it's this might also be the spot where you can get down, potentially. Okay. Kind of giving us a better idea of what this area is like. Now, we could progress the story so we can what the next area is like, but the next area is going to have mobs and combat. So, I think what I need to do is basically do a cutoff from this point. I have like a spot where it ends here, and then maybe a spot where it ends here. And we can have the kind of the cliff. Put water in there. Like that. And this would be the rocky side, is to follow this whole river. Oops. Yeah. There you can come out just like a hair, I feel like that. Kind of, yeah, that kind of gives it that feel. Okay. I really need to know what's in that space. Let me see about world map. I guess. Oh, there we go. I just feel like right normal. Find where we are even. Okay. Ah, waterfall cave. Is that it? Waterfall. Find village. Oh, here it is. Okay. So as I'm looking at the village, there's the falls. Finding as well, which... Okay, cool. I actually have a... Okay, I need to grab this. There we go. Okay. How can I go to this script? Browse real quick. And it's gonna be kind of thirdly sized. I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to zoom in for you guys. So if we look, we're just gonna bring this really big for him. So if you can, right here, kind of hard to tell, but you can see like that bit of water right here. So there's like a lake right here above. That's actually above these waterfalls, which is cool. So that's good to know. About zooming this more. Oh, I did it. How to zoom more? Do I have to transform it to zoom in more? I'm learning new things I've never done. Okay, I think what I'm gonna need to do is later. Okay, 1 second. I need to try. This is a learning experience here. So if I go to my try to find my volume, my sound mixer. Oh, that doesn't work. Thought there was a way to find a thing. Do. Oh, your mixer, that's what we need. So for now, there we go. I can mute that for the time being. Then I can play that back. Now that we're no longer in the music from the game. Alright, so there's obviously a waterfall up here, or a big lake up here, which is good. We got like a bigger section here and then like a bit of a smaller section here. We got a ton of forest over this way, so maybe we can explain away this part by making like a big clearing for the big tree. That might be something to do. If I look at the world map of that, I want to see if there's an area that's close to, or I can zoom in quite a bit on I had. Ooh, give me some. Struggling here. Okay. And there's what looks like bridges across two of these. That's very interesting. There might actually be a path in game for that. So I'm gonna have to look at that option. Let's see about that. Waterfall area above the start of May. Don't know if that's gonna work at all. See if we can find an image that shows the upper area at all, per chance. I'll do a quick browse. I don't see anything immediately. I am going to worry about this later. Okay, well, I guess I'm not seeing anything immediately. So we'll get back to it. We'll just focus on what we got ahead of us right now. I apologize for all the random sidetracks and trying to sort out things. Make sense of this. Oh, I got a bit of a cliffside going in right there. We'd have more of this kind of about here. So this part's connected currently. We don't have like the waterfall in the waterfall, but the lake area. Let's cap that off, and then we'll figure out how to integrate this. Yeah. Okay. What we're doing is good. Going with what we got. Good. Get us to what we're after here. This here, maybe we just bring this back a bit. I think just keeping it up against the log is gonna. We're gonna have some area over here. We've got this whole cliff area here. Maybe we can make this hang out a bit. In fact, we have a bit of a map. Where the tree would be there, but we also want to have a path to this later. Even if it's not in the game, we can make one, which would be pretty cool. All right, we're going to have something similar over here where we've got a patch of grass over top of it. Yeah, kind of getting the idea. All right, bad. About maybe a few more bits here. For now, we can just see kind of how the logs work. Jump up onto it. And there's going to be more cliff space back this way. So over here, we can kind of pull back that as well. Okay. Problem with that is that's gonna look a little funny with this. So we're gonna have to figure out this space here. Let's keep going with this bit for now. Our way down. Build in. Bit. Hey, Morbid. Hello. Did you give the little pet some pats? How are you doing, Morbid? Good to see. By the way, the little pet doesn't have a name yet. Oh, did we lose you already, Morbid? Get right there. Like it's doing alright. I'm doing pretty good. Had a fantastic time recreating Secret of Mana. Do you know this game, Secret of Mana? An old Super Nintendo game. You don't. It's only like my all-time favorite Super Nintendo game. That's why I decided to recreate it. I loved this game when I was a kid. But you can see it in the top right there. I've got it open as a reference. Currently in like the starting area just to get ideas for it. You can get the scale and concept and yada yada and all that. What are you up to, by the way? Brings you to a Steam stream. That looks... That could work. Making dinner? Ooh, what you making? And homework? Yeah, the never-ending homework, huh? Burger pizza. Interesting. Very interesting. I may have had that before. Maybe? Can't recall. There. That's turning out pretty good. Frozen one. Okay, I think I have. What brand is it? Ground beef, onion. Sure, I've had a cheeseburger pizza. Pretty sure I have. Okay, I am not familiar with this brand. Delicious? Delicious. Oh, it said. That works. Does it look delicious? Gotta say that this just looks so cool. throw in a bit more granite here. Thank you. And actually, be like a bit of dripstone. Yeah, that could work. Can I pick? Sure. Give me a pick. Oh, guess what, Morbid? I ordered something. It'll be on the way soon. It'll change my stream. Well, it's a thing that kind of shows the face. Picture? Alright, I'll take a look. Those look pretty tasty. Yeah, I'm gonna put my face out there on the internet. uh, funky? Yeah, it'll be fun. Sure. Alright. Both sides coming. Like, I never would have built this cliffside without the inspiration of the game. Like, if you look in the game, I can tap over there real quick. Like, you can see these different colors of like rocks over here. Is it not gonna let me go back? Okay, well, good. So, we've got like the dark one. Busy. Yep, busy. Trying to build a world, not play in the world right now. Yeah, so here's where I started, and you can see like you got this rock right here, which is the granite. It's like reddish orange. You got the dark one. It's like the dripstone. Looks really good. Oh, thank you. Did it. Then you've got the raw iron block. If I didn't have the raw iron, I don't think I would have a very good block for this. I probably would have ended up with something like, I don't know, sandstone, or you know, maybe strip oak, the wood and stuff. But the rocky texture just helps so much. And then the fact that these are also two different textures, it just makes it look like different rock types too, you know? And I don't really have words other than that. I love it. It's but like like in the actual game itself though, those waterfalls, the log would be in front of them. But when I built this part down here, I didn't quite plan for that very well. My recreation's not going to be like 100% accurate. It's just going to be very close with some customization for it to make sense. Oh, and there's something else I want to do. Since there's a killer rabbit in Minecraft, and there's actually like these wild little yellow rabbit guys quite early on in the game. I want to like set up spawners that will spawn the killer rabbit, but with a texture that makes them look like the little rabbies, I think. I can't remember what they're called exactly. I'll have to figure that out when I run through them. But I will be doing some stuff like that too, like fiddling with creative liberties. Yes, definitely creative liberties. But I am definitely keeping close to the original. And it's kind of funny too, because in the game, I'm not aware of like visiting the area back here, up here, because you start off here, character's being silly, and then he falls off down here like this, ends up in the water. So you never actually really see this area unless it's like some part of the game where I've never been. But when I looked up a map, there's actually a lake back there, and I was gonna build a lake there anyways. But it turns out pretty good. So like my ideas go where the map actually has. That'd be cool to do. Oh, yeah, another cool thing too. Like I'm just chattering, chatter. Probably can't keep up, but I ended up putting the mossy cobblestone in here, and it makes it look like the same, like really close to the same texture that's in. I was really happy about that, and it slabs too, so you know, actually walking with my feet in the water like the character does. So there's like tiny little details like that that they're working out nicely. All right, did I finish up this side? Of these two little strips. You like listening? Oh, well, appreciate it. Definitely passion project, that's for sure. And like I've never done terraforming too. That's another thing. Like I haven't really done terraforming. So this is my first kind of like terraforming project. But having a reference just makes it so much easier. Like if I were to just try to just pull this out of my brain, that would be a little difficult. That'd be a struggle. And it also helps kind of keep things a bit more in scale. As well as like sense to it as well. So like if I was building this myself, I'd be like, I don't know, I'm just gonna start building a cliff, and I might go like from here and just like keep going and going and going and going. I have like a massive area before I realize it, where this kind of helps focus it a little. So it doesn't get quite so out of hand. There's a box without it being too restrictive. Enough restriction from going overboard. I guess keep is what I should say. Because I am a little bit of you know of me. I'm sure you're aware that I tend to go forward on things. All right. Build up this. All right. Gotta keep building these cliffs up and up and up. That one finished as it is, and like these areas, this is going to turn into the same. I think a little bit will be kind of like these slabs before it hits the. Like I'll probably do like that, and then have it be shallow a little bit. You know, kind of like waterfalls tend to have a bit of a shallow area before it falls over. Is kind of what I'm thinking. I'm gonna make it a little bit deeper than this. I'm not sure. Especially, I guess at the front of it, it might more depth. I don't know, it would be kind of like that. I'll have to get some waterfall references, I guess. Cool. Thank you. Oh, I did. Did you know? Actually, I now have one stream every day. Doing daily streams right now. Just started adding a little bit, like one every day this week, and it's working out pretty good. You're gonna lurk. I hope you have a wonderful stream and evening. Thank you so much, more, but I hope you do as well. Good luck with the homeworks and the foods. Enjoy the foods and good luck with them. Yes, I should say. You're welcome. Funny. Oh. I'm gonna need to have cliffside. Other thing. Quite a bit of that there. So then we can fantastic. I think gotta figure out what to do. Let's see if gotta go back. Guess I need to. Oh well. Kind of works. Blocks. Gotta make sure going. Even though it's behind the waterfall, you won't. But if this, player's exploring the area and they get back here somehow. So they're so good. Oh cool, it actually kind of, which is pretty good. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, this is magically played. I remember that. Worry about needing logic. Random log there. It's fine. Fantasy. Well. Got our waterfall frame to fill in this. That. Stuff there, and then we that off. Okay, working pretty good now. sort out this flat area here. Flat under there. There we go. Good. Oh, that's good. Okay. That looks really funky from behind though too. Look at that. Weird blobby thing. Alright. About where we at? Okay, so if we keep trimming up this bit here, and actually kind of push it out, make it work its way up towards the wall, so we eventually hit it. Yeah. Whipstone. There. This. And have like these little overhangs. Kind of throws it off here because it's material. That works better. Oh. I guess there's kind of a rule for the dripstone and granite that it goes in strips. It can only go up and down. It can't be a side to side thing. Horizontal and go horizontal. Okay, that bit. Walk in there. Go back. Uh-oh. That is not what I wanted to happen. Oh, right, because I just removed where this would be, so that's probably why I did that. I've got to remove it. Go. Do something like that, and then maybe that, and then all that could be broken out. Yeah. How this kind of looks from here. So flip up on the probably two. Okay, but yeah, look at that. That's cool, and it doesn't look overly weird. At least that there for that to kind of make throw a dripstone in there. And we can have the dripstone kind of. Oh, maybe that bit. Could that go down? That could work. There, it looks a little funny. About like that. There. Oh. Alright. That's looking pretty good. We just have this area though that's a little bit in an awkward spot. So I guess we could just have a bit of an overhang. Reach over. Do a couple bits of other blocks into. Start with kind of just a flat thing and then kind of mesh it into the side or the cliff side a bit. Stuff like that. You do the same thing. Kind of help bring it up into that point. You could even have bits of this coming up as well. Getting it way up. Make a bit more sense. Something like that. How does that look? That kind of makes that be a bit of a cave thing. Break that out. Now that should. This can also kind of come in a bit. Yeah, something like that. Keep working on this area to bring it in. Like that. There we go. Run a bit more stuff here to kind of get it to blend a bit more, like that. Might have to do something with area up here. Stone in here. Probably add blend this a bit better. Kind of makes sense as a little outcrop of water. See that? How that looks. So you barely even tell that there's an area there. The only reason you know there's an area is because of the moss that kind of breaks it up. It's gonna be cool as like a little extra area that exists here, not in the actual game, like that. Very cool. That turned out a lot better than I was expecting, because like it, when you look at it, you're just like, okay, it just makes sense. Can do a little bit here to kind of get it to attach a bit better there, which is alright. Okay, and then double check this again, see how it looks. If we go along here, there's a cliffside. There's like a cave or something up. I know how this looks, but I think I want to kind of hide it a bit. Something like that, so you don't see it so much from here. But you can see it there if you turn back and look at it. Something like that. Oh, yeah, so there's like a little hint of green, you're like, oh, hey, there's something up there. So maybe what I'll do is I'll hide something up there, and anybody can figure their way up there, which I guess... Oh, that won't work. Ah, I wonder if I guess you can... You do this. And then drop it. Oh, maybe I've made a... Okay. Sorry, I've made a bit of a... Try to get here. A little like parkour, hidden puzzle thingy. All that. Now we can set up there maybe. Alright, then there's going to be a waterfall there too. Waterfall here. I can build up to that. That's going to be another like overhang, because there's going to be right here. Do it. Yeah, we could do it right here. Fill that in with water to get the other. Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay. Expecting it to slow down, but here we go. Oh, that part's not gonna be there. There we go. That kind of adds in a little bit of water there, which that technically makes it so that player can just get out that way, but that's okay too. I guess technically you can't jump up here. Maybe I'll like make ender pearls accessible in some areas or something. Ooh, I could do villagers. Very villagers sell ender pearls. No, that's an idea for like if I remember it. Alright, this cliff side's turning. There's gonna be a waterfall here. Right, waterfall there. Oh, that's where it's at. Okay. Maybe what I'm gonna do for this one is actually let the water kind of flow through it there. That could be fun. There's gonna be kind of a bit of a some sort of cliffside thing. Want the waterfall to flow through here, so the water's gonna be 3 spots. And I'll kind of flow through there, which is a nice little touch, I feel like. That's a cool little bit. I like that quite a bit. Gonna do a similar kind of cliff overhang thing that this connects. This. Two bits of cliff there. Kind of weird. It's got one rock sticking out like that, but sticking out funny, I guess. That maybe kind of help. And like that's probably good as it is that way. As an explorer, you could come along waterfall, which you could technically go down if you wanted, but I think what I'll do is that was not what I wanted to do. Got it? If I do this, it's gonna make a mess. Okay, well I can't fiddle with it like that apparently. Okay. That's fine. Ooh, look at all. Cool. I need to do a similar thing here. Kind of like have some bits of it sticking up. That. To this. Do another overhang. Even just. Really? Have that be part of the cliffside there. Get rid of this water. Oh, there's that too that we should do. Oh, it's just gonna do it on its own, I guess. Oh, because that's where that hits. That's fine. Don't want it doing it way up there. There we go. Woot! He's looking great. Ah. Wow. Impressive. Really, this. Guess we just basically, for the cliffside, we finish up where I've got it at, so like, where it ends on the side, and go from there. Part. Half block or some sort of stairs. Getting me a little distracted here. Where we do like a smooth sandstone? We need something a little more dirt texture. Guess we could do like exposed copper. Kind of like half. Like that. Maybe. Might not be dark enough. Brownish. And if we had more, I guess we could do like the actual mud. That's also an option. This we should have better slabs. I want slabs of some of these other things. Like, why is there not a packed mud slab? That just makes sense to me. That one. Something like that. Yeah, that could work. Anyways, path blocks could be, or even actual path blocks is another option. I'm actually curious. When do my controls end? Did it only jump up one block? Well, I can only jump up one block, right? If I do that, then if I come up here, like it'll auto jump up this. As long as I do no running jumps, you're not get up. I guess I could say no, like turn on your auto jump, but don't jump yourself, because obviously if I time this jump, I can dash jump up there, but if I don't, oh, it actually tries to jump up there. Wonder why it does that. Does it think you can actually jump up there? Huh. That might be something to consider. Alright. Dude. Lost more where we could get a name for the little pet guy. I like this. Something I need to start accumulating a playlist. Every time I hear a song that I really like, I don't know, that's my overall playlist. We're not exploring. I feel like this would fit really well for just kind of this world itself. Imagine exploring this once I have it like built to this detail with this music playing in the background. I like it. I like it. What is this song? Whoops. Ooh. It's Divine Comedy. Oh, this. Alright, I think actually we're at a point where we can remove that out of the way. Good amount of time. Because we're just filling in this whole clip. I think I'm gonna find a lot of songs I like in here. Sounds like Tiger Haley. No, swimming would role for allowing enjoyment on. I like how that waterfall kind of cuts through there. Gives some more interest to that one in particular. Well, the other one or not. Might end up doing the same. In that way. That's not going to. Oh, so it gives some difference to it. Each waterfall has its own like uniqueness to it. Like those two look a little similar. Those are both flashing over. I think it could be okay. They could be the twin falls, and then this one's completely straight. I think I feel like I should fix buying a bit of it some. Bit of that'll work. Yeah, there we go. Good. Retro arcade tech. Music is good. Especially for this. Alright, yeah, they're so nice. Keep saying that. Gotta figure out these. Giant forest is kind of an up. I guess this cliffside, which at the world map, what we could do. Okay, so there's kind of like a whole valley area. That's good. Just getting the feel for this though, like just you feel that that environment, like this that feels so good. You're looking here, it kind of fill in a little bit of the left and right side a bit more excited. You feel like you're actually in a cliff area. This is going to be interesting. Item from time. There's going to be basically, well, I can see it. It'll kind of like wrap around in like a big square or something. So maybe that's what we'll do. We'll start with the square section. There's like a whole area, a bunch of things in the square area. And we're technically at the top right, which is perfect actually. That means we can take this it'll kind of come over here a little bit and then go straight down. So this could be like a corner. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, very cool. I think what I might need to do is I might need to turn my Wednesday stream into a secret administration occasionally. Kind of push myself to like access more area. I definitely need to do lots of screenshots as I'm going through to document a lot of the space. So I might end up doing that and just having a big, huge catalog of screenshots. Reminds me, I should do an upgrade. I should get myself another hard drive so I have somewhere to save all this stuff. And also organize my current. I got to do. Preparation stuff. I think I definitely should do a Secret of Mana stream though. For all you peeps that are unaware of what Secret of Mana is. Have to figure out what to do. I guess once I get the whole kind of cliff. Whoa, that was weird. Okay, my stream was lagging on my side, and then suddenly it just cut. That was really. Yeah. Once I get the whole cliffside in, I can kind of decide what to do with it from there. If I look at the map real quick, there's a bunch of like other area like forest that's higher up, so I guess this area is gonna be lower. This area here is actually lower, and the rest of it's gonna be built up from here. That'll be interesting. See how that turns out. That means, I guess, a large portion of the station will be able to find cliff sides that let you look down into the. Oh man, that's getting me excited for the future of what we get to see as this whole world just comes together. Yeah, this can work more. Oh. Song's so bouncy. Oh, bow. Ew. Granite here. Done on this. Well, something I'm gonna realizing that I realize base. But like I have a square in here, right? So as I get everything in, I'm gonna have to kind of work out that square space. Everything fits. Not like too much space between everything. I guess that's why this could be a starting point. Build from it. But ideally help me keep it a bit more together. Maybe. We'll see. I just have to do that base there. Maybe there's a path that goes from village. That is it. There's kind of like cliff side stuff goes around, so I'll have to explore that when we're playing the game. I might have like because there's multiple layers. But yeah, that could work. You could have like a whole path that goes at this height all the way around the wall. That'll be real. But at one makes it easy to kind of end this part off, build off of it as well. So that might. So we just basically do what we're doing here and just kind of build a path along that too. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Makes it possible to finish this now as well. If I were to go. Doing along to it means I like it. do. Put this off for now. Focus. There we go. Yeah. Ooh. I definitely need to like incorporate some more stuff like this if it's not like obvious in the game somewhere. That'd be good too to kind of play the game so I can get access to other areas. And definitely recreating the world's gonna take much longer than actually playing the game, because I'll spend more time in just this area building it than I would playing it. Like if I'm playing it, I just go forward, and then like it's like there's maybe 5 minutes in it, and I'm already 4 hours into building. That's crazy to think about. And that's actually a pretty good like reflection on how like development goes. They put literally hours upon hours into building these things, and the majority of the players like do just like that. I was saying they run right through the area and they don't even realize what they ran through. They don't even know how many hours of building that, like how many hours of designing and creating that taken. The little bee. Guess that's your little flower, isn't it? That's funny. Bees have their little private flower corner. I'm definitely gonna have to go through and do really good mob proofing. But I need to make sure I have mobs spawnable. I think next time I stream this, I'd like to, I know it's not quite there yet, we need to finish this one section. But like, mob spawn. They might do like texture stuff and things for that. Which will actually bring some more variety to this specific stream itself. Because it will be different things. Like, for example, I would do, using GIMP, which is a like a all that art tool. Software that lets you do like software like Photoshop, so you can manipulate pictures and drawings and whatnot. What was the word for that? I guess art editing, photo editing. Help me out here. What is it? Oh well. That's fine. I am. Scrub. Okay. That bee just drowned. Or bee. That's a dangerous. Those are dangerous flowers, apparently, if they're near water. Poor little bees. Add in some new ones. There's some newbies. They never died. This one. Or just be turned off because where this comes in. There you go. Edge the rest of it. Sounds very familiar. Particular one who uses. There we go. We've actually made pretty good progress. I think we've like almost doubled the cliff size or more. I know we've laid out some river paths. Better fill for this little section of the map. Doo-doo-doo. Now we can actually stand here, I think, and have decent view. Something like that. I didn't want to. I missed it. Alright, well, I think that's gonna be it for the stream. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye! Oh yeah, and make sure you check out my schedule and as well as YouTube so you can see what I've been up to and what I will be up to. Thanks again. Bye bye.